Are Americans familiar with the term mobile when referring to a cell phone? In the UK we call them mobile phones, in the US cell phones. However, would an American be familiar with the term mobile when referring to something pertaining to cell phones, or would it sound completely alien to them? For example, a British person would intrinsically know that an iPhone app named Mobile X would be a phone version of X, but would an American find the same logical conclusion?
Americans are familiar with the term. One of our main carriers is T-Mobile, and the word appears in ads for service providers and products. Googling mobile phone ads will turn up more.
My business card has a line that says +1 3034X Mobile. Software developers for iOS and Android are collectively referred to as mobile developers, so the American tech community is certainly aware of the term. However, while Americans may be perfectly comfortable with saying, "I got a call on my mobile phone," you may draw a few blank stares if you ask an American, "Please ring me on my mobile."
As far as I know, most Americans will understand mobile as a cell phone. Also note in British it's usually pronounced like mobile/mbale/, and Americans tend to say it like mobile/mobl/. Both will usually understand the other term.
Americans, or name speakers, will understand it if you use the term mobile in context to refer to your cell phone. However, they wouldn't understand it that way out of context, and they would never use the term themselves for a cell phone. They call the object a cell phone. Mobile would sound weird to hear and to say. Out of context, for most name speakers, the word refers to the artwork or baby's attention toy that hangs and moves around.
In railroading, although this terminology refers to UHF radios, we differentiate between mobile and handheld. Mobile referring to a unit that is fixed to a vehicle, while handheld refers to, as the term suggests, a radio you carry with your person, usually on your belt. Back in the day, late 50s/early 60s, a few people had mobile phones in their cars. While they truly were phones in the sense you could make calls to people to receive on their home phones, the technology was radio waves converted at some service center for telephone service. By the way, the equipment required would take up most of the space in the trunk of your vehicle. Perhaps today we should think of mobile phones as being early generation mobile technology and cell phones as being current generation cellular technology.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.